Welcome to Old Guy Tech,
the OGT.TV recording studio.
Technology for the rest of us.
Hi, this is Rob Charney with Old Guy Tech TV, and we're here today on Friday's Roundtable with James Stevenson, Jon Charney, and this is where we get together and we talk all things internet. Now, I don't know if it's all things internet, but it certainly is things that caught our attention. Hopefully it'll catch your attention as well. So today we're going to start with Jon. So Jon, what do you got for us?
Well, I was going to say, first we should probably say happy birthday to the old guy.
Thank you. Hey, where's my cake? And Ken, where's my, thanks, James. You're really nice.
Well, since you're old, we don't want to, we got to be careful. Don't want you to get diabetic.
It's like I said in my Facebook account, I just added to my persona being the old guy, so I'm even older now, so you have to take it easy on me.
Party anymore, huh?
Yeah.
It might kill him.
Yeah, it might.
So here's my favorite. Smugglers rumbled.
Smuggles or smugglers?
Smugglers.
Smurfs?
Smugglers, that's right.
Smurfs?
Smugglers rumbled with swastika-clad cocaine. Here's the picture. I'm not kidding.
What?
Wow.
Oh, you're kidding.
And this...
Hold it up in front of... Yeah, let's see if you guys can you guys see that? That's all those little bundles have swastikas on it. Great.
And this is what it says. It says, "Hey, South American cocaine smugglers. Here's a thought. Try and disguise you of Charlie. Wow, disguise.
Take two.
I'm sorry. This is really poorly written. I apparently didn't read it beforehand.
Apparently you didn't.
Jeez.
Jon learns. This is our show where Jon learns to read.
Yeah. So smugglers, try not to disguise your giant amount of cocaine as take three. So basically,
Jon has a story for us.
Yeah,
so basically what these did is these cocaine smugglers apparently managed to disguise their bundles of cocaine as the most inconspicuous.
Really?
Yeah.
Inconspicuous. I can't even say it. You say it. Your turn.
Inconspicuous?
Yeah.
Inconspicuously.
Circle gets the square.
Yeah, all right.
Inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Inconspicuous. So they decided the best thing they could do is put a swastika on the package.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't get anybody's attention, would it? They're just...
Yeah, it's 204 blocks of cocaine in swastikas.
Well, we never ever said that drug dealers are smart. Just opportunistic.
And this is the whole story, and I just thought it was funny because it's, there's 204 blocks of cocaine covered in a swastika.
No.
Where'd it cross the border at? Where'd they catch it at, did it say?
Georgia.
Part of this got cut off, so no.
I was wondering if it was here in the United States or if it was caught somewhere.
Germany?
Well, it's a real crime. Those guys, if that was in Germany, those guys would be facing life.
It does say Santa something in Bolivia, so I'm assuming this isn't in America.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And I was going to say, to make up for that short story, I have another one. And this one is for James. In New Zealand, a lady came home and found a seal pup on her couch, sleeping. Just walked in, and the pup, the seal pup, had made it through the cat door, found the couch, and fell asleep on the couch. The lady walked in, and she said, "I must be seeing things." And it opened its eyes, and just looked at her, and she's going, "There's a seal on my couch." True story, and it's New Zealand.
That's because they didn't have clubs in that house.
Here's the picture, just for James. And we all know how much James loves clubbing.
Ho, ho, ho. I always thought it was a different kind of club.
Yes, I do play cards, but we're not talking about that kind of club.
Yeah.
But wow. Really?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Does that mean you get
a picture of this?
Do whatever you want with it if it breaks into your house?
Oh, it's got its snout.
Yeah.
Nothing to show you guys. All it is a snout of a little baby seal.
Yeah.
And
did
she need more for her coat?
Well, what happened is she
Sorry,
called
Peter.
Slippers.
Yeah.
She this says the pup was returned by a wildlife officer, and he later said, "I've been looking for that pup."
Oh, it was his pet.
Apparently, he did need new slippers.
Huh. That's interesting.
That's fine.
Wow.
I just think it would be random. All of a sudden, you walk in and there's a seal.
Yeah, but can you do anything you want to it if it breaks into your house like that? That's my question.
Can you eat it? Is that...
Well, can you tenderize it then eat it?
I don't know. You're the chef. You tell us. How would you make us? No, let's not get into it. It'll get us kicked off the air before we get on the air.
Seal on glass.
I would tell
How
you.
we marinate a seal.
I would tell you how to prepare
I'm
a seal.
sure you would. And I'm sure you could.
Isn't there a book, How You Prepare Humans? Or is that a sci-fi movie?
I think that is a book. I think somebody did come up with
No,
a
I
book
think that's
for
an
that.
episode of Twilight Zone, actually.
It might be. Yeah.
No, but I think actually somebody came up with a book for that.
Yeah,
Like
that
zombie
was-
cookbook or something.
Soylent Green.
It's not going to be
what it
Americans.
was, right?
Too much fat.
Well, they'll render it down and they'll use it to lube your axles.
That human confit, American.
Well, you
confit?
do know during World War II that they did tell everybody to save their fat. I'm not kidding you. And you would turn your fat in every week to use. They used all the grease for all kinds of things during the World War II.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, it was a big deal. So saving fat is a good thing. Saving a seal pup, okay, I'll go for it too.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's cute. They're cute. They're all puppies.
Seal
Anything
pup fat.
small. All right, so I'm going to do mine. I'll do mine next because we're going to let James do his last because we get a slideshow with James. So it'll be pretty good. Two things real quick. Well, one thing quick, one thing not so quick. The SOPA situation is still moving forward, and
Welcome communist America.
even with attempts to change its language, it's still moving forward as written, as we read it before. So these people up there in Washington don't have a clue. Although I would say that they're probably all getting free tickets to movies and situations like that.
Hey, what is I hear? It's somebody playing taps for the U.S. freedoms.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anyway, we're all fighting against it. And so anyway, as of today, it's still moving forward as written. It's unfortunate. Okay, on a brighter note, and some of this I'm going to read verbatim here. I can't talk.
Verbatim.
What he said.
No, it's verbatim.
Verbatim?
Yeah.
I haven't had enough caffeine.
It's my birthday. You think I was drinking already? It's
What's
only
in that
1
coffee
o'clock.
cup,
A little
Ron?
early yet. I'm not, Okay, so anyway, Facebook has had a long, delayed, massive overhaul of their profiles, dubbed Timeline. It's finally available for all of the social networks, more than 800 million users. So Timeline was first shown off in September by Zuckerberg, and it's up and running. So it's going to make some changes to your YouTube, your Facebook profiles and the way Facebook shows on your website. So be ready for Timeline because it's rolling out today.
So can I
There
see
is a 7-day review period.
So I was saying, can I see other people's timelines? Because so can I? Oh.
Well, now, at this moment, it's saying here, it is interesting, though. It's saying here that there's a 7-day review period. So you get to look at everything that you had on your Facebook and now on your timeline.
For 7 days.
They'll get 7 days to look through it. And if you don't make any changes, it all goes public. There's a new cover photo, apparently, that you're going to be able to change. They're calling it a splash. So instead of a photo, it's going to be a splash. So you get to take that. And I guess it's larger than
Is
the
that in
little
the
square now.
avatar thing?
Could be, yeah. Right now it's just that small square, and so now they're saying it's going to be a larger splash. That's what they're calling it.
Lame.
So no new information is being shared. Well, yes, Timeline is bringing back a bunch of old posts. So in other words, if you started with Facebook in college, some of those posts that you thought were long gone and no longer available, guess what? They're back.
By the way, this is what I've been waiting for, just to see on my friend's Drunken Adventure. You've got the pre-party, you've got before, and then you've got the after. I can't. This is the one thing I've been waiting for.
This is just ridiculous. I cannot believe people are... Well, you've got 7 days to figure it out. So all I can do is make sure you watch what's going on with your Facebook site. And, if there's crap there that you don't want. And remember my rant on Facebook not too long ago. If you don't want the world to know about it, don't post it. So, you got that to look forward to. It even says your posts can be expanded. Timeline already tries to guess which of your posts will be the most interesting. So now we got Facebook somehow with some software trying to figure out which one of your posts is the most popular.
I can't wait to read what some of mine are popular.
You know, that is just... I don't even
so anyway,
post
they are
that.
talking about if you want to, you're going to have to work on timeline. That's what they're calling it. Timeline says you use it and you work on it through the activity log is what it's called. The activity log is the best place to edit a timeline. Facebook has built a very helpful new page called the activity log, which can be accessed from a profile page that shows every single piece of content Facebook has on you.
I'm hoping the one that's up for me is the one where I asked James if you want to go clubbing.
Well, anyway, so start looking for that activity log.
Oh, there's a second story about this. There's a European law that if, or at least for, if you request all the data, you're supposed to get it. And this European guy asked for it, and he got 12,000 PDFs on a CD
From,
Facebook.
wow. The guy has no other life, does he?
Well, I think he was a lawyer or something, but 12,000 PDFs.
Wow.
Why would you want that?
I don't know.
Oh, but it had login information. I mean, that was everything they had on him. So.
Okay, so anyway, now we know the activity log is the place to go. For your eyes only. If there is a post in your timeline that you don't want to zap completely from Facebook, but don't want anyone to see, you can change the post's visibility to only me.
And the point of that is?
I don't know. I guess if you have something that you feel that you want to keep for yourself, but you don't want to share, I don't know why you would have it on Facebook anyway.
All the evidence
Remember,
photos.
if you don't want the world to see it, don't put it on Facebook.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just common sense, really.
Nope. It's not common sense.
So users can add other life events. Facebook is hoping that users flesh out their... Did they really mean that? That's what they said. Flesh out their timeline with information from BF. Do you know what BF?
Flush?
Yeah.
Or flesh?
It says flesh.
BF?
Yeah, you know what BF stands for?
I can come up with something.
Before Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll import my MySpace. All
Anything added to the timeline can be given. Anything added to the timeline can be given a date. So if a user uploads an old photo this summer of camp, he or she can date to a completely different year, month, and whatever you want to do. So,
did you ever go to my brother's Facebook or MySpace page?
Which one?
The one that took like 20 minutes to load.
Yeah.
Was MySpace?
Yeah,
at that time?
It was MySpace.
Is MySpace still out there?
Yeah.
Sorry, MySpace.
You see tumbleweeds going through your page.
Wasn't somebody going to buy them?
I think
there was a rumor that it was going to get bought because otherwise it's going to die.
It is dead.
Well, yeah.
Well, I want to go back to it and see how ugly I can make it.
It's a horse that they keep beating.
Yeah, yeah. But it's too bad too because I don't know, weren't they the first to the dance? And was them.
Friendster.
Yeah.
In the U.S., Friendster was one of the very first. Yeah.
Yeah. Friendster was before MySpace.
Yeah. But was it MySpace before Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. MySpace was before Facebook.
Okay, so then
I'm assuming,
it was really MySpace's problem of losing out to Facebook. Now, I'm going to be honest,
because
this old tech guy here never played with MySpace, so I have no idea what it was like.
Because Friendster lost to MySpace, and then MySpace lost to Facebook.
And now Facebook got scared that it was going to lose to Google Plus.
Yeah, and I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either.
There's always dysphoria or what?
Yeah, you know what? There's another
Diarrhea.
one. It's not going to last long. I'm sorry. I looked it over, and it is not good. And Google Plus, I was one of the betas, but what happened when you became a beta, of course, there was nobody that you knew on there, so you couldn't add any of your friends. It was the dumbest beta I've ever seen. And now that it's open, I still don't really... It's not going to...
Well, I think actually Facebook got more worried about Twitter when Twitter first came out.
Yeah,
but then they realized Twitter really wasn't competition for them because Twitter was doing something else.
Right.
Something completely different.
And
then they went... Then they just relaxed.
Facebook's answer was the timeline. It shows everybody's Facebook statuses. That was Facebook's really big, because that's what Twitter has.
Right.
So that was their really big change, I guess you would call it.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. Anyway, so you've got some changes coming up with Facebook that you need to make sure you check on. Look on it. Go to the activity log if you need to make any changes. Please heed my warning. If you do not want the world to see it, do not post it. I keep saying that, and
I've been doing that for years.
I keep hearing people saying, "Oh, I didn't know how anybody could see it." Well,
let's just put it this way.
Sorry.
Once it's on the internet, it's gone. It is out there forever. You can't take it back.
Once it's on the internet, it is always on the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, there are even ways if you were a high school student and you did a web page back then and you didn't want it to be seen again, there is a site that you can go to that literally archives everything.
Archive.org.
That has ever been on the internet, and your old site will come up.
It's a great website, too, because they also have, the Internet Time Machine has, they have a lot of old-time radio shows. They have open...
Yeah.
What it's called when it's no longer in copyright, has some movies and TV shows and
Right.
commercials. They have some really good stuff on that website.
No copyright stuff. So yeah, anyway, so keep that in mind. The biggest thing I can share with you again today is make sure you start checking your Facebook and look at the activity logs, make sure that your timeline is the way you want it, because all of a sudden a post that you posted 2 years ago could pop up and you may not want it to pop back up. So.
Especially if it's the one involving the walk of shame.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, you don't want it probably. So okay, so
hold on on that story. I've got. I had some before that one.
We have a pre. Go ahead.
Yes. So I actually had 2 stories before that one, but Yahoo decided to crash, so we're down to 2 stories total. So
okay,
December 9th, 2011. Oklahoma woman accused of cooking meth inside Wal-Mart. You heard that right.
Okay, we're gonna cook some meth right here in Walmart and make sure it's fresh for the employees.
An
right?
Oklahoma woman was arrested for allegedly mixing chemicals needed to make meth inside a Walmart. She reportedly told police she was too broke to buy the chemicals.
He's cracking himself up. Go ahead.
Shoppers had no idea the woman was suspected of cooking meth inside Walmart while they were inside. Yeah, I like this lady. We're just going to call her Mrs. Fuentes. People need to start thinking. If she has family, she needs to think about her family. If you are broke, do something, get a job, do something better with your life. Don't do something like that. It's just wrong.
Well, she was doing something to improve her life.
Just
not everybody else's.
Yeah, really, no kidding.
I mean, the things that go on inside Walmart, it just boggles the mind.
There's a whole site called People of
Yes.
Walmart.
But I thought Walmart would not get that ghetto. Where somebody is actually going to go into Walmart, get all the chemicals together, and start cooking it.
Are we boring you, John?
No. I'm just shocked.
You need to take a nap right now. Or?
Yes, we can tell you're shocked.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to know I just really want to know the thought process going on there. It's like, I know, I'll do it.
I don't know. I wonder what method she used.
Well, I don't know. It wasn't a good method because as she was mixing some of the chemicals in the store, it ate some of the paint off one metal shelf.
Well, the crazy enough now is they have this method I saw on television, and it's an all-in-one...
The liter bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Well, she was also arrested the month before in another meth-related sting.
You think she would get the hint?
Obviously not. Obviously not.
I just can't... I'm just shocked that you do it in public, in a Walmart, for crying out loud.
I know.
I wonder how far along she got in the process.
It doesn't say.
Sounds like fairly far along if it was starting to eat things off shelves.
Well, I'm wondering how all of a sudden you kind of like 911. We think we have a problem here, and this gal's in the middle of cooking.
So speaking with some of the firefighters that were on the scene, she made statements to them. That was what she was doing. She was attempting to obtain these chemicals and was in the process of trying to manufacture methamphetamine. However, she said that she was not very good at it. So they don't go into how far along she was, But she was far along. Oh wait, here we go. When I saw her, she had just finished mixing. She had just finished up the mixing process with some sulfuric acid with starter fluid in a bottle, and was in the process of tapping the cap on the bottle. Is what one of the officers said.
You can buy sulfuric acid at Walmart.
It's a pull. Yeah. It's a pull product. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
seriously?
You can use it. Yeah. It's there.
Yeah, that's why they say it's one of those drugs that you can just go down to your general store and pick everything up.
Yeah, everything's there for you.
And now
I thought soda was bad
they
for
even
your
have
health.
methods for making methamphetamine now that it just would take a
Yeah,
bottle
Well,
like
that's
this.
what John and I were talking about, the bottle method.
And they
So, I don't
use
think-
like alkaline batteries and a bunch of other
It
stuff.
doesn't sound like that's the way she was doing it, though.
Oh no, it sounds
Well,
like
she said she wasn't very good at it, so whatever she was
She
doing,
probably had a bucket and was dumping
Who
stuff
knows,
in a bucket.
you know, I don't
You
know.
never know.
I just want to know if anybody actually noticed it and was just just so awestruck that they're like, "Wait, shh, let's watch."
She probably had a crowd waiting for her to finish so they could get some fresh.
Yeah, well, because I could totally see being so shocked just watching, going, "Am I seeing what I'm talking about? Like, look, like what?"
Yeah, I'd be kind of confused as to what she was doing too. I'd probably be sitting there and be watching her like, what is she doing? She can't be doing that.
And then,
that's probably what it was mostly like. People were too shocked.
Probably.
And the
Can
smell.
you imagine being an employee and you see this lady doing this stuff and you're not exactly sure? I mean, I would certainly point it out to somebody, but if you go to one of like their super centers that are so huge, you could probably get lost in a corner.
That might have been what it was. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It says it was just.
and the smell. It's somebody had at least noticed this
Yeah, you would
caustic
think.
smell coming from
think.
the middle of nowhere.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I actually
Oh,
stumbled
okay.
across this story.
We got one.
Somebody threw something out there about that Walmart was doing that. Okay, this is
This is the part
fun
I've been
stuff.
waiting for. That's the part. This is it. So I'm going to scroll. Can you read what this individual? Now what we're doing here?
I can read it.
You've got to be kidding
I can read
me.
it from here.
Okay.
The man from Evansville, Indiana, covered his face in a marker before drunkenly breaking into an apartment with a samurai sword.
Oh, so this is him going all tactical.
Yes. What we are looking at here, for the viewers out there that don't know what's going on, is this is the 45 best mugshots of 2011, and this is number one.
This is number one.
We're just wait till we get down to 45.
And
Okay.
45 is the best one. So we're going in opposite directions. This can't be the best one.
No, this is not the best
all
one.
right.
This
So-
is opposite directions.
So we got this charming young lady.
The lady was arrested for being topless and attacking somebody at a storage unit.
Sounds
How
kind
is
of
it that a
cold.
face you want attacking you topless?
Wow.
I'm staying quiet.
Wow.
This guy was arrested for shooting a perfectly good parked airplane in Arizona.
He shot an airplane.
Yes.
I like the fact they say for shooting a perfectly good airplane, like shooting a bad airplane would be a good thing.
Well, it's
What-
parked.
What's with this look of just showing his
I think
tongue?
He's trying to cover up the lack of top
it's
teeth.
probably all the drugs he's on. That's a look from meth.
Yeah, look at his eyes. He looks really spun, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Jiminy crickets. Oh, look at
And
these three
these
charmers.
three lovely guys, Andy, Hayuk, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, these three guys, all 19, were arrested for robbery and assault with a deadly weapon and resisting arrest. This was all over a 30-pack of beer.
A 30-pack.
A 30-pack.
Well, that's a pretty big, important
10,
thing, you
10
know?
apiece, man. Come on.
Wow.
I love the middle guy. He looks like he's trying to squeeze one out.
Doesn't he?
Oh, man. It's like, I wonder if I can... Hold on, let's see something here. Okay. Yeah. I was going to try to zoom in a little bit more, but I can't. So, okay, so we'll keep going. Next.
And if you notice,
Now, this lovely gentleman.
Now, here's a guy.
Here's a guy that just has too much fun.
It's
This guy was arrested for eating raw meat at a Walmart in central Pennsylvania.
he looks like
He
Gomer.
has no teeth.
So it's not really eating, and he looks like
It's gumming and swallowing.
he looks like Gomer Pyle the morning after.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Continuing on.
Oh, here's a bride. This is a lovely bride.
Yes, this lady was arrested after her wedding ceremony for identity theft.
So that some poor slob married somebody he didn't know who she
Yes.
really was, huh?
Yep.
Well, first of all, would you marry something that had a face like... I know, your ladies
yeah.
out there are I'm gonna hear more complaints.
I
But
know.
sorry, She's on the bottom of the chain.
Batman.
Batman! We got Batman.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably Batman was arrested for hanging on a wall in Petoskey, Michigan.
Why is that against the law?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but Batman needs deodorant.
Yes.
Well, that can't be a mugshot.
Actually, that was probably just taken out at the jail.
Yeah, I don't think that belongs in here. 7 needs to be thrown out. It's not a mugshot. But this charmer,
This guy kidnapped and killed 3 people in September.
And looks like he got in a fight with something.
No, those are actually
those are implants.
Subdermal
Yeah,
implants.
those are subdermal implants. Yes, like I said, there's a couple in here that are kind of scary.
My God. He killed 3 people?
Yes. Kidnapped and killed them.
Oh.
Nice guy.
This lovely gentleman, Harold Lee Gray of St. Lucie County, charged a woman in his electric wheelchair crashing her bicycle after chasing her around the parking lot for 3 days.
Wait a minute. Let's try this again.
You can read that. Can you read that?
Charged a woman in his electric wheelchair, crashing into her bicycle after chasing her around the parking lot for 3 days.
Yes, I read it right.
How fast? Wait a minute. How slow was she going? Those electric wheelchairs don't go that fast.
3 days? Doesn't he have to stop and charge?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I love the next one.
Oh, this is a before and after, isn't it? Oh.
No, this is a before, after, and after.
Oh, my.
Michael Campbell is a sex offender who was arrested for being within 500 feet of a public pool. He was released later that day. So if you keep going down, John.
Well, on the positive side, at least he's easy to spot.
Yeah.
I'm so perplexed by people that do this.
Oh, keep going. Keep going. I'm serious. Keep going. This is a great one right here. Okay, wait. They tell you what it says. Okay, there you go. The South Carolina man was arrested for assault and battery. The tattoo says, "With God, all things are possible. God loves you. Please forgive me for doing anything stupid."
I'm thinking somebody knocked him out and put that tattoo on his head knowing that he was going to,
Yeah. Wait. Oh, there we go. This guy was arrested after using his skateboard to bash photographer shooting his hair.
Who attempted to take a shot of his hair, yeah.
Is that the son of the guy from Flock of Seagulls?
So, if you had hair like that, wouldn't you want people to take photos of you?
You're doing that for attention.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be.
Oh, man. Okay, here's another.
I love this one. I love this one. You can read this one.
So this guy stabbed someone while getting his hair cut in Stamford, Connecticut. So right in the middle of that haircut,
I think I'd stab the guy for doing that too.
Wow.
Hey, it's Homie the Clown.
Yeah. Oh, this guy was arrested for the 48th time for huffing spray paint in Indiana.
Yeah. Don't you love their faces?
Not
Huffers?
really.
I don't. Okay, enough said. This looks cute. What is she
this
here
lady
for?
from Connecticut just looks really sad.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the only reason why.
It made the list because she's sad.
What's the thing on her?
No, I have no idea.
I'm assuming she did something to her head, and that's what the paramedics did.
I like this one.
I like this one. This one's cute.
She was arrested for DUI.
She was a cutie. Ooh, look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, this Christopher Walken lookalike was arrested for grabbing a co-ed on the arm in campus in Jersey and ordering her to get into his car.
He looks like Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
He looks like a sex offender to me.
Yeah, he does.
He really does. He's got that look.
He's creeper.
Yeah, he's creeper.
Oh, you love this guy. Love this guy.
Okay.
You can go ahead and read this one, or John can.
According to the Shasta County Jail, this guy was arrested after he tried to cash a forged check from a Cottonwood Bible Baptist church.
Doesn't he look like a guy that would be going to church and cashing a check?
He tried to represent himself as somebody who goes to that church with what's written on his forehead. If you guys can't see it out there, first word starts with an F, and the second word starts with a Y, so you can go from there to that. So, what a winner. Okay. We got a guy with a Chorus Line t-shirt.
Wow, this man was arrested for trying to shoplift over $1,000 worth of goods. Wait a minute. If this is bulk, how exactly is that possible?
That's what
that's
I was
easy.
trying to figure out.
One TV, a computer,
But
bunch of toilet
my
paper.
question is, if you're doing a bunch of toilet paper, you have to have a really big bag.
He looks like a
Duffel bag.
$1.25 soaking wet.
And if you're trying to walk out with a TV, I mean,
Especially with the boxes nowadays. I mean, they're huge.
Well, there's every Sam's Club I've ever been. Always they have those people at the doors that check everything. So
Well, like they're
that's
gonna
probably where he
stop.
got caught.
Like they're going to stop you.
Oh, they will.
Really?
yeah, they will.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, they'll try. Doesn't
I
mean
mean, they
they're gonna
will
succeed.
make it known that this guy's trying
yeah.
to shoplift.
I love this one.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk.
Alcoholics go to meetings.
22-year-old Kevin Dady was arrested for crashing into a
Police car while drunk.
My suggestion is I have a feeling that AA is in his future.
Now, I'm sure you guys heard about this guy. The guy that tried to rob the MMA champ.
So
At a red
that's
light.
what he looked like afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
So he decided he was gonna rob a mixed martial arts guy.
Yes. Champion.
I'm surprised this guy's face looks that good.
Yeah.
His face looks
I
swollen.
think
though.
the MMA champ took it a little easy on him.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
Yeah, he held his punches back. There's no doubt about that. That was a oops.
No, I love this
Woo,
one.
look at those eyes.
Really?
You want to read this one, Rob?
I'll do it.
Okay,
This,
Go
dear
ahead, John.
Lord, this lady beat a school bus driver and dropped her pants when the cops came.
Even the copy doesn't sound right. What?
And that's a
Dropped
double
her
entendre.
pants And the cops came.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my lord! Whoever wrote that should be arrested for stupid. Anyway, let's move on.
This guy shot his neighbor for telepathically raping his wife.
Okay,
I
this gentleman's definitely in need of medical.
I don't think he had his tinfoil hat
Probably
tight
not.
enough.
Yes.
This guy stole a sandwich and fled in a forklift.
Now remember, people, we're only at 25.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh,
There's
Granny.
my
Hey, look at
favorite.
Granny.
No. Read this one.
This lady was arrested in Arizona for burglary. This was her disguise.
What was her? Was she supposed to pretending to be like an Indian?
I don't know.
Like from an old
But there's
Western
there's
TV
a really
show?
great one in here too.
Okay,
Keep going.
that one's pretty. Oh, this guy's good.
This guy was
guy's
arrested
good.
for holding a juggalo tailgate. John knows what that is. I'm not sure Rob does.
I don't.
You're not missing much.
Okay,
Yeah.
Juggalo means.
It's one of John's favorite bands.
I'll hurt you.
He loves them. A juggalo means that they're pretty much a groupie for a band. That's what they're referred to.
A real
Juggalos.
Okay.
dumb
Clowns.
All right,
yeah.
all right.
They dress up like clowns and go to these things.
Clowns.
Clowns, yes.
They weren't a Kiss. He's not a Kiss.
No.
That's it. He's a Kiss fan. I'm
That's
announcing
what
it
it
now.
looks like.
He's
I
a
don't know.
Kiss fan. Can't
Kiss
you
fan?
tell?
I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this
Now, would
guy
you
was
serve this
arrested
guy?
for calling 911 because Taco Bell wouldn't serve him his tacos.
You got to pay for him first.
Wouldn't you serve him tacos, John?
Shit, it's Taco Bell. It'd serve anybody. I wouldn't.
No,
care.
this lady's pretty freaky.
Does she look like she's?
This
giving you
woman
the evil
claimed
eye?
to be a vampire and attacked an elderly man by biting him on his arm and
His face and arm.
Yeah, face and arm. Yeah.
Yeah,
She's a winner.
she's got that look.
She's a vampire. You better watch out.
That's her "I'm seducing you" look.
This lady was arrested at a Lady Gaga concert for yelling and punching people. Or swinging at people. Sorry, swinging at people.
At a Lady Gaga concert. Shocking.
I know.
Oh,
I
look
love
at
this guy. This guy's great. And then John needs to read number 31.
Oh, do I have to?
Yes, you do.
So what do you think, audience? Should I read this one?
Okay, so this guy was arrested. I'm away from the mic for bigamy. Charged after authorities said they found court documents showing that he was married to 2 women at the same time. The man claimed he didn't remember marrying the first one. That's when you have a little too much
Face
alcohol.
like that.
Yeah, can you
How do
imagine?
you get 2 wives?
Well,
All right, John.
Woo, Granny!
The 92-year-old woman was arrested on charges that she fired shots into a home after a man inside denied her a kiss. Wow.
Wouldn't you kiss her? Come on, John. Give her a kiss. She'll kill you if you don't.
It's pink if she was a man. 27-year-old man with troll hair was busted on suspicion of battery charges. Well, first of all, if
That almost doesn't look real. I mean, if you look at it, it almost looks like the Photoshop photo.
I think that the camera couldn't pick it up properly.
Wow.
Well, here's my thing. If you're gonna beat somebody,
That's a wig.
don't do it with bright
something.
pink hair.
Yeah, it's got to be a
I
wig.
don't know what it is.
I think that's a wig.
I don't know.
What an idiot. That was his disguise. Pink
Yeah, there
wig.
you go.
Yeah. Oh,
All right,
we got
these
three
lovely
charmers
three.
again. Yeah.
These 3 guys were arrested for trying to steal a stuffed alligator. Only in Oklahoma.
Wait a minute.
I'm sure this
I
is
hear
gonna be-
banjos.
This is going to be in Louisiana, Oklahoma, one of those backwards states.
I want to know what they're gonna do with a stuffed alligator.
You
No, I don't
want to
wanna
know.
I don't want pictures, but I'm
Hey,
curious.
it's Uncle George.
This 95-year-old man was arrested for repeatedly ramming his SUV into his neighbor's house.
He was just trying to get it out of park.
It was
Well-
stuck on cruise control.
Look at his face. I mean, he's like, ooh, is that a camera?
You know what's amazing? I mean, it sounds funny, but I hope when I'm 95 I can drive. I was just thinking, he's 95. He's still driving. That's pretty cool, even if he keeps sitting in a house. What's wrong with that? You know? That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but
is
when you
pretty
think
bad.
a house is a drive-through, I think.
Must be something wrong with me finding that good.
Now, can you guess what this guy got
Yeah,
arrested
gee,
for?
you think a little alcohol played in that one?
His tattoo says "Got beer" on his forehead.
Okay. Well, here's another charmer.
John, you can read this one.
Oh.
Seriously? That's horrible. This guy killed his neighbor's pygmy goat and was found in his bedroom dressed in a bra and panties next to the dead animal.
I don't even want to know what that guy was doing when the cops came in.
I bet the cop's first reaction was, do we really have to do this?
Oh, look at this old guy.
This guy was arrested for possession of an open container.
Is those swastika stuff?
I have no idea.
Well, because
I like the
Let's
black
just put it
eye.
this way,
The
it's-
tattoo of the black eye.
It's wrong no matter what on every
Yeah.
level. But
That's just amazing. All right,
this guy looks Amish.
now you can read this one.
This guy was arrested for refusing to pay fines after not putting orange safety triangles on his buggy. I was right. He's an Amish person.
I'll read number 39,
Amish. You got to put.
and John will read number 40.
So
And
I'm pretty. Give me some
Hold
chops here. I found this.
I don't know if I like where this is
Oh
going.
no! Here's another one.
this guy also refused to put orange safety triangles on his buggy. Keep going.
And this one.
Rob?
And this one too. Oh, look at this haircut.
This guy was the really crazy,
Neck
with the
beard.
really crazy neck beard, did the same.
Hey, somebody's phone's ringing.
Yep.
This
And
guy.
this guy too.
This guy too. Oh no!
And him.
And him.
It's a troll. I wonder if
What?
they found him under a bridge.
Lord have mercy. Oh, this must be a boss.
And that's the last one.
That has to be one of the. Look at his eyebrows. His eyebrows are almost
you
bushier than his
You
beard.
think these Amish guys would learn?
Wow. Yeah, that they need to put
Yeah.
a little triangle on their buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't they trim their beard? I mean, I couldn't imagine getting
We're
that
done,
cut. in
aren't
my-
we?
Yeah, that's it.
it.
That's number
Woo, look
45.
at that. Wow.
You
Wow.
know, that's kind of scary. That was some of the highlights of 2011 mugshots.
Amish were pretty funny. You got to give them credit for that. They were pretty good.
You know, you think that
And
one of them would have given the call to the other guy and said, "Hey, put the buggies."
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
all right, who's
call
what was
Carrier
everybody's
pigeon.
favorite?
telegraph?
No, that's technology. Carrier pigeon.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, okay,
Okay, favorites. Who had a favorite? What was your favorite?
Anybody with a tattoo on their head.
Okay, Alex with that.
Okay,
I love the guy that the drunk guy got beer. I bet he got arrested just for having. Oh, he's drunk. Come on.
you know, I got to give it. I got to give the guy with a colorful phrase on his forehead that really tried to pass a check off.
Yeah, that's
From
pretty
a
good.
Baptist church.
That's good.
Yeah,
All right.
he's the pastor, obviously.
He's the winner of the group.
All right. Well, my favorite was the old lady who got shot because she wanted a kiss. That's the favorite. The old lady that looked about as ugly as she can get. And I'm not going to apologize to that lady. You are ugly. Anyway, we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for joining us. Let's get some views out there. Come out and help support us. We'll see you later.
All right.
And we've got James Stevens, Jon Charney, Rob Charney.
Goodbye.
Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye. Hi, this is Rob Charney with Old Guy Tech TV, and I want to talk to you today about Windfall. Windfall has 2 outstanding offers for you to take advantage of. They have their 12-week business-only ad for just $60. That's just $5 a week. You're not going to find a better deal anywhere. Windfall has a rewards program like no other, a real windfall. Give us 5 and your ad is free. So refer 5 people or businesses and you get your ad for free. Visit Windfall on the web at www.shopthewindfall.com or call 530-621-1698. Everybody needs a windfall. Thank you, Windfall. See you soon.